Good morning, guys. Dr. Dual Sport here. It is 4 a.m. Mountain Time. Of course, you know what that means. That means that it's 12 noon in Paris, France. This morning we're out and about. We're doing the Sync the Planet ride as we have done in other previous years. We're going to be riding this morning with motorcycle riders from all over the globe. And we're riding together with in peace and with love to each other. It was a pleasant little surprise this morning to come out. We've had just a light rain. You can see a puddle here or there, but not enough to do any good, not enough to hurt anything. Kind of wets the dust a little bit. It makes it smell good, so we appreciate that. It's been so dry around here this summer. Normally our 3-month summer average, we're supposed to receive on the average something like 2.8 inches, and we've only got another month to finish that, and so far we've received a 1/4 inch, 0.25, so very dry. We're hoping we can get some moisture. The mountains and valleys, everything are so dry that it's just terrible. Well, we're just going to go for a short little ride this morning and chat a bit. We're glad to be out and about. I'm glad that it's kind of pleasant, like I stated, that it smells so nice this morning. Not too many people out and about where I live, and I'm actually not doing a group ride. I didn't run onto anyone else that wanted to ride at 4 a.m., so I'm just glad to be out here and ride by myself. This is the first chance I've had to get the BMW out and about for a while. So feels good to ride her. The old Boxer engine always sounds good. I would have ridden my old KLR, but my running lights weren't working at the time. I imagine it's just a fuse. I didn't take the time to diagnose that, so the Beamer will work. But this year, for topic, it suggested that we think about freedom. What is true freedom, and how do you achieve that? And first of all, I think that we who reside in this country, the United States of America, we are so fortunate. We have more freedom than most folks in the world. We're really blessed with the safety that we have here, the safety and the freedoms, and I'm truly thankful for that. I wish everyone in the world had the freedoms that we have, and a lot of those freedoms, they come from the wisdom and the foresight of our founding fathers who created this country. They recognized that a lot of man's rights, they do not come from the government. They are bestowed upon us by God. So, and I think that's the basis for the success of this country. So, and that's a good thing. Myself, I guess what I'm going to talk about is just one little type of freedom, and one that I've been able to enjoy for quite a few years, and that is freedom from a lot of debt. And I think there's a lot of people that, most people, they get sucked into the the belief and the practice that that stuff will make you happy, so that if you purchase things, it will make you happy, and they will actually spend the money that they don't have, and they'll spend it before they get it, anticipating receiving it. But one thing that I've learned is life has its peaks and valleys. It's no year is the same, and I've always been a farmer for many years, and we have no guarantee of a crop. It's going to be different every year. There are a lot of factors depending on weather or the insects. A lot of other things that bear weight on that. So you're not guaranteed. You're not guaranteed anything. And so you need to basically, you need to have a safety cushion there. You need to save a little bit. That I forget who they're coined with the saying that a small part of each dollar you earn is yours to keep. But it takes a long time to retrain your brain so that it can decipher between what you want and what you need. You have to develop the cognitive part of your brain to where you can study and reason that, and you can learn to because your mind's always going to tell you, oh yeah, that would be cool, I'd like to have that, and so if you can learn to work through that and say, well, is that what I really want? Is that what will really bring me happiness? Will that really add value to my life? Or is that just a fleeting thought of the moment that would be cool, so. But, bottom line, a lot of things do not make you happy. Of course, it's nice to be comfortable. It's nice to have a comfortable place to live, a comfortable place, a warm place to sleep, have ample food, and be able to, clothe and take care of your family, take care of their medical needs, all that stuff. But you really, as you start to get older, like I am, you'll learn that those things. You're happier. You're a bit happier if you have less things, and more experiences with friends. That's what's nice about the motorcycle community, dual sport community, whatever. You get out with friends, and those experiences you have, they kind of stay with you. You can remember those, and that's something that's good. That's why I kind of one thing I like about the YouTube videos. You can document things that you've done, and then you can always go back and kind of relive those again. It's kind of fun. So. But it took me a lot of years to get to where I didn't have too much debt. It's when you purchase a home for your family, of course you need to have a mortgage, but it needs to be reasonable, and you need to have a secure means of income, and even if you got to get 1, 2, or 3 jobs or whatever, you need to be realistic about that, so that you can make your mortgage and work on paying that down. If you can pay extra payments, whatever, that's I don't finance very many things. Some, I'm fortunate my house is paid for. With my farm, I have to finance some equipment. But I'll try to do that in a realistic manner and try to shop around for, if they have an interest waiver or things like that where you can save on the interest. And then a lot of times I'll set it up, so that I can be safe. I know that I can make my payments, and then when I make the payment, if I'm able to, I'll pay extra principal so that the loan will be paid off sooner than later. But anyway, it's if you do not have monthly payments, it's just a real peaceful feeling every month that you don't have to make those payments. And then if you have a little bit of money saved, then okay, if a medical emergency comes up, or dental, or if all of a sudden your car needs new tires, the transmission goes out, whatever, you've already got that cash saved. And so what do? You go get the transmission repaired and you write them a check. You're good to go. So anyway, it's a good way to do it, instead of living off your credit card and maxing the credit card out and transferring from fund to fund to shuffle the fund. And anyway, that's a scary way to do it. So stop sign. Okay, that's about it. That's enough of the freedom. But I think that, freedom from debt is a great part of freedom. So, and I guess one other little thing that I thought about that is dear to me is I'm thankful for the freedom to be able to fail, because that's the only way that you can learn. You cannot learn unless you are allowed to fail. You learn from failure. When you experience failure, if you do not quit, if you step it up a notch, move on, say I can do this, I'm going to explore every possibility, try something different, work twice as hard. If you do that every time, you will succeed. You will reach success. Okay, I really do not like the socialistic way where they say that, well, everybody is the same, everybody should get the same thing, everybody should get free this, everybody should get free that, that doesn't work. I think people should be allowed to fail. If they want to fail, they should be allowed to fail. And everyone is different. Some people, they want to work twice as hard as others. If that's the case, they should be allowed to work twice as hard as others. They should be able to reap the success. So anyway, I am thankful that I have been able to fail, because I have failed many, many times. And I have learned from those failures. And I will continue to fail throughout my life, but I will not commit the same failure over and over, because I will learn from my failure, and I'll say, well, I'm not going to do that again. So anyway, it's just a nice, comfortable, cool morning. We're thankful for that little pitter patter we had. We wish we could get some serious rain. That would help us so much with our crops and our lives here in the desert. So a little bit windy this morning, so I hope you can hear me okay. And I just want to thank all those who put in the effort to do the Sink the Planet ride this morning. It's an honor to ride with all of you, and to have this common connection. A lot of us, we've done it for several years now, and I'm sure we'll continue to do it. I think it's a great thing. It's just wonderful to understand that there's people all over this globe that they are people just like me. They are just like me. but they are different. So everyone on this earth is like everyone else in a lot of ways. And then they're also different in a lot of ways because we're individuals. So, but we are still people. People are good. There are a lot of good people. A lot of good people in the earth. So many more good people than bad, although there are bad. But I'm thankful that I'm able to ride motorcycles, and I'm thankful for be involved with most of the riders that I meet. It's kind of a common little bond that we have, that we like to throw a leg over and put that old kickstand up and head out, just like we did this morning. So I hope you all had a wonderful ride this morning, and I hope that everything is well with your lives, and I hope that you're working hard, striving to make your lives better, to improve your life and that of your family, and I hope you're all striving to help other people around you and to make this a better world. Well, I guess that's just about the end of the ride and the end of the Bible. And thanks again, guys, for riding with me, and appreciate you all. Much love. This is Dr. Dual Sport signing out.